Okay, I'm going to install a Truvativ, or however it's pronounced, GXP bottom bracket to replace the old one. So here's what the whole unit looks like together. I've already removed the old bottom bracket. First thing I'm going to do is I want to go ahead and just put a little bit of grease around the threads here, and this is right here says drive side. So you want to make sure, because there's a drive side and non-drive side. So just go ahead and lightly coat the threads with just a little bit of grease. That'll make it easier to pull off later on. And then by hand, just screw it in by hand. And on the drive side, the screws in counterclockwise. Once you have it in as far as it'll go by hand, you're going to use this little tool here. It's a bottom bracket tool. This particular tool is a BBT-19. This little tool just kind of goes onto these little notches here. Put that on, and it'll go ahead and just screw it on. And then just tighten it. Boom. There we go. Now we're going to go ahead and do the other side. Okay, now we're on the other side. What we're going to do is we're going to take this little plastic piece that's in the middle, and we're just going to go ahead and put a little bit of grease around the end parts of these, because that's going to fit into the other side. And do the other side as well. Just a little bit of grease. And then we'll slide this in, and it'll kind of lock into the other side. Push that in. And then we take this cap side, and again, just put like a light coating of grease around the threads. And then we're going to go ahead, wipe off my hands, get the grease off, and then just going to go ahead and screw it in by hand. And we'll take the tool, slide that on there, and we'll tighten it in. Just tighten it there. Boom. Now that we have the bottom bracket installed, we're going to go ahead and install the cranks. You're going to want to put a little bit of grease right down in this little spot here where the bearing is going to sit on it. So just put a little bit of grease around there. And then you want to put a little bit of grease on here as well. So let's go ahead and put some grease on there. And then we'll go ahead and slide this through. Like that. Now gently with a rubber mallet, just tap this in. Get it seated. Now that we're on this side, there's this little cap part here, and we'll slide that on. It slides into place. It's like a little seal. We'll take the arm, and we have to have it 180 degrees from the other side. So we'll slide that on. Now there's this little part here that like locks it into place. So again, we're going to put just a little bit of grease on there. We'll slide this into place. It's a 8mm Allen wrench, so we just screw that in. Just tighten that down. Now that we're back on this side, we're going to go ahead and put the chain on. So just take like a screwdriver or something, hook it on the top of the small chain ring, and we'll just turn it, and we're all done, ready to take a test ride.